Well, I believe there was two new Democratic parties contained in one. There was, you know, the woke, trendy, elitist New Democratic Party. And obviously those activists and those people did not vote for me.
Yes.
But there's a lot of great, working class, blue collar, hardworking, common sense people who've been voting NDP for generations.
Yes.
Because they saw it as a party of the little guy. And they believed that the NDP would get in there and scrap it out for them.
Betting markets predicted that there was a 90% probability that we'd be Canada's next prime minister. What happened?
Well, geez, it was if your starting point is July, you said January 19th. A lot happened in that time. We got in a very short period of time, President Trump's tariffs and his 51st state talk. The Liberals replaced their leader. The carbon tax disappeared. The coalition ended, all in a very short period of time. And ultimately, the NDP collapsed to monumentally low levels.
Yes.
And, you know, if you look at our numbers, they didn't actually come down that much. We got 41.3%, which is the highest we've got since '88. So what happened was that everything else consolidated around the Liberals and on one basic issue. We made great gains, a couple million more votes, 2.5 million to be precise, and about 25 more seats. It wasn't enough to overcome that consolidation. And but we now we have to build on the coalition that we've established. Like it's a new group. They're voting for us now.
Yes.
We brought in a lot of youth, union workers, newcomers to the country, a lot of people who'd never voted at all that came out and cast a ballot. And now our challenge is how do we crystallize that? How do we keep these people inspired? How do we actually deliver for them the best we can in opposition?
Yes.
And then add the 2 or 3 percentage points more of people who didn't come out for us this time, so that we can get over the top next time.
Election. But you mentioned Donald Trump, and he, of course, was a big part of the story. It became evident during the campaign, Pierre, that he didn't want you to be the next prime minister. What do you think's behind that?
I don't know. I mean, I would be theorizing. So I don't want to speculate on why, but my purpose was to put our country first and foremost, repatriate more production.